Hey guys, it's Tiff back again, and I'm here doing the mood board, the collaboration with my Artie Heart Janine, and I'm showing you here in the corner that I'm going to have that periodically posted to show you what the mood board slash inspiration board looks like. So I pulled some text paper because, as you see, there's a heart in the corner that's made out of book pages, and so I'm going to use that to kind of get something going. And I had that basket of vintage neutrals that I wanted to use, and I'm also showing you that I have some tea in that cup. So that is pretty strong tea, and I actually brewed it over so coffee grounds were still in the coffee pot this morning, so I brewed that. So second use coffee grounds and 2 tea bags to kind of make it a little bit stronger. But I saw the little teacup that was in the bottom, and I wanted to kind of bring that in, and we're going to do a little tea dine directly onto our page. So lots of fun, guys, and as you see, I'm just taking some of this really beautiful rich brown used well-worn old text pages, some masking tape, that tissue paper that I went with in the top, that is like it looks like newspaper, I think, to me, but it's I bought it at Hobby Lobby in the little gift bag section. And I noticed that this says it was an 1838 letter. I didn't realize that when I tore it up, but I still would have tore it up. So for all of you people who want to save all of that, well, I've got a lot more letters, if that makes you feel better. Anyway, so I'm going in here and just getting a good collage background going and just letting one lead to the next. And I'm going in there. That is a catalyst tool. And I'm going in with the gesso and just kind of creating some textures in the background there. Going to go over my brayer and just kind of bring it all together. The brayer's really good for getting the color moving, so I'm using that. And then let's see what I'm about to do. I'm checking on my inspiration board just to make sure, and then I think it's time, after that gesso had dried, to use the tea to make some dyeing. So I'm just doing my tea bag all over and kind of squishing it out. Squishing it out. Lord, some of the things I say, it's hilarious. And this is some tea dyed paper that I had already done, so I just grabbed it a little bit. And then I had some Lindy Stamp Gang, and I thought that the color was really nice and rich, and I was going to use that to kind of get some flow going onto the page and create a nice neutral background, because the colors in the mood board, inspiration board this month were really soft and pastel-y. Pastel-y, is that a word? Gee whiz, I'm just making stuff up. And now I'm going to go in with the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Peach, because there was a lot of peach and a lot of florals in the inspiration board this time, so I kind of wanted to bring those out. And I originally thought, because all 4 of the pictures have florals in it, I originally thought that would be the easy route to go, and but I like kind of pushing the limits, and so I didn't necessarily want to do a floral today. So I'm going in with the Deco Arts gesso, and again, I love this stuff because you can just dip your finger right into that little jar. Whereas Liquitex, I had to put it from Liquitex into another container to be able to do that. So I really like the ease of that. And then I'm just going to take some random bits of some coffee dyed or tea dyed or eco dyed or some kind of dyed paper that was sitting on my desk. And I'm just adding it in a few pages to create a little additional texture. And I'm going to zoom in here because I'm going in through that gesso and I'm just making some scribbles. And so I knew that I wanted to use a butterfly, and I cut the butterfly out in advance so you guys didn't have to sit through it. Whew, that's painful. And so I kind of am just getting a sense of where things are going. And if you look very closely at the inspiration board, you'll see that there's a lot of like light blues, pastel pinks and peaches, and so there it goes. I popped it up there for you guys. So I wanted to bring some of that really light pastel-y blue in. So I'm using the Lindy Stamp Gang almost like a watercolor. And just kind of adding those blues, which I love with that peach and the tea-dyed and the vintagey feel. Really delicious. Is that okay to say delicious? Paint's delicious. Anyway, so guys, whenever you get finished watching my video today, make sure you run on over there. Well, don't run. You can absolutely walk. But just go on over there. Click down below. I'll have my Artie Hearts channel. And go see what she did with our inspiration board this month. I can't wait to go over there and watch hers. And so I'm going to add this, now that I have all the blues and the colors and everything, I'm going to go ahead and glue down the butterflies, my focal, right down there in the corner. And I'm just kind of showing you guys, when I think about composition, and I know that this is you know, kind of an art thing about going into thirds. It's just more pleasing to the eye. So that's what I was doing there, is doing those invisible lines and making sure that it was in the best, most pleasing spot of the page. So I am going to go back here, and here in just a sec, I'm going to go back and add some of the graphite pencil. Lyra watercolor pencil. You can check the links below. I'll have an Amazon link. And I'm going to make some splatters. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up. I do go off camera and hunt for the best words for this page. And it really wasn't necessarily the best words, but it was the words that kind of stuck out. Because Lindy Stamp Gang sprays have this really different, sweet smell, and I could smell it every time. So I'll put Feather Light and Lightly Kissed. It smells deliciously like violets. Until next time, guys, toodaloo!